Hey, there's Jazz. So I get so many questions on TikTok and on YouTube on how to know which product will sell on Amazon. So today I'm going to be breaking down the software that I use that can actually help you be able to find products and see if you will be able to make profit, and that is Keepa. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you exactly how to use the Keepa chart and how you can use this while you're at the store. On top of that, what you need to look out for and what I look for whenever I'm looking at the Keepa chart. And on top of that, I'm going to give you some tips and some hacks that I've been able to use while using this chart. Now, I understand how overwhelming it is to look at the Keepa chart and not understand what's going on, but it's pretty simple, and I want to go over step by step on each little thing that Keepa actually offers. That way, if you end up becoming an Amazon seller and you want to take this serious, you know exactly what to look for when you are hunting. Now, if I end up bringing you any value, please don't forget to subscribe, hit the like button. I do make content around Amazon, and on top of that, I do personal finance videos on how you can make, save, and grow your money. So I would be extremely grateful if you left a comment and hit the like button, because it does take a while for me to make this content. But most importantly, let's get to the video. Now, I love gummy bears. I actually use this as a pre-workout snack. So I want to go ahead and look this up on Keepa and show you exactly what I'm looking for when I look for a product at Walmart or Target or Marshall's. That way you can go ahead and use Keepa yourself. Now, I believe I paid $17.99 for the software monthly, and it's worth it, and let me explain why. Now, I do want to take you to my computer because even though I will show you that you can use this on your Android or your iPhone, it's a little bit more easy for me to explain it to you on my computer, because then you're able to understand everything once you start using your phone. Now, if we go to my computer, you'll see right here that the Keepa website is pretty simple. As you can see, you can use it on your Android or your Apple store. On top of that, you're able to actually see the ratings and the stock of that history of a certain product. Now, Keepa does monitor different products all over the world. So from Italy to Mexico to the United States, you're able to see that they are actually increasing the products that they're adding onto their Keepa chart. You do have free access to Keepa, and you don't have to pay the $17.99, but there are some things that you don't have access to. So once you do pay those $17.99 or $19.99, you're actually able to go ahead and use it. Now, I want to go right here to search, and I already looked up these gummy bears right here, and I'm going to go ahead and search. And you can do that by using the ASIN or the barcode by scanning it. Now, like as you see, I remember when I first saw my Keepa chart, how overwhelming all of this was. So I want to go ahead and like go step by step on each one and show you a little bit of what everything means. So the first thing that I want your attention is, now, when I first looked at the Keepa, all of this is super overwhelming because it looks like the stock market. And if you're new to this, it can be a little bit intimidating. But I just want to kind of break down every little thing. That way, when you look at this, it's not so confusing. So the first thing I want you to look at is on this left side, you're going to see the pricing, right? From $5 to $35. Sometimes it can be higher. It can be to $1,000 depending on the product. And over here is the sales rank. And on the bottom, it is the month. Usually, it goes 3 months right here. You can do it either day, you can do it a week, or you can do it all year, all 3,070. Whenever, as much as you want, you can go ahead and range it. But usually, it stays at 3 months automatically. Now, I'm going to turn all of this off so I can go step by step on what each one means. So the first one, whenever you see this orange kind of thing on the graph, that is Amazon. As you know, the Amazon logo is orange, so that just means that Amazon is actually selling this product. I want to also bring your attention up here. As you can see, the lowest in the 75 months is $3.97 for the gummy bears. The current lowest price is at $15.66, and the highest in the 12 months was $24.65. And this is something that is very important, because then when you're actually looking for a product, you know the lowest and the highest that it can actually go, where you can sell it. And the average in 90 days was $14.98 and $14.36. So even though you have the lowest and the highest, this gives you a good range of the average price you can actually sell this for, which is important because whenever you do buy something, you want to know if you're actually going to be making product or how long it's be sitting in the warehouse, especially if you're an Amazon FBA. But here is what I look for. Now the next one is new. This just means that this was the lowest new price. Whenever you see a price on the chart, just know that that isn't the price that it was currently sold at. That is the lowest price at that specific time that it was selling for. So that is one key thing that you want to kind of understand, because I remember when I first started using Keepa, I thought that the price that they were showing right there is exactly the price that it's selling at. But remember that whenever you are selling a product, the buy box is actually rotating between sellers. So there are times where the lowest seller gets the buy box, but sometimes the highest seller gets the buy box. So when you are looking at this, just remember it's the lowest current price that you're going to be actually selling it for. As you can see, Amazon was not selling it here for about a week and a half or a week or so. So that means that probably this is why the lowest actually reached up to the high. And I'm going to show you right now with the third party how they were selling it. So let's go ahead and look at the sales rank. Now, whenever you see like a big, huge difference right here, from it being 2,000 to the sales rank of 1,315, that's how you know that the product was actually sold. One product was actually sold. Now, I do want you to keep in mind that usually the sales rank is the opposite. Usually the sales rank is from the zeros down here and then it goes higher. So I want you to keep in mind that you are looking at the sales rank and it's not the opposite side, because like I'm telling you, usually when I look at it in the app, the zero is down here and the highest rank is up here. So always keep in mind that you're looking at the numbers here to make sure that the sales rank is where it's supposed to be. But whenever you see a huge dip in those green lines with the sales rank, that is an indicator that one product is being sold. So like as you can see right here, this product is hot, so it is selling. It is in the 600 sales rank. Now the list price, that's just like basically showing you exactly where the pricing is. I don't really use that one. I do use there's two different ones that you want to look at. You want to look at the third-party FBM. We are third parties. We're the ones who are selling this product. So whether you are FBM sending this gummy bears from your house to the customer, or your FBA, where I'm buying these gummy bears and sending it to the Amazon warehouse because I don't want to deal with customer service. They can do all the shipping and all that good jazz. You want to take a look at these two. So these blue squares are showing you exactly what low price the third party FBM is selling it at. As like you can see right here, they've been pretty consistent, but I do want to show you the buy box right now. But let me show you mine. I am the third party FBA, so of course I am going to be selling this. Now I'm gonna take everything off and just go me versus Amazon is selling it, right? That's the orange. The blue one is FBM, people who are selling it from their warehouse or their house, or FBA, which is someone who is sending the products directly to Amazon's warehouse. As you can see right here, Amazon was selling it at 15 and we were matching their price. And once Amazon stopped selling it right here in this gap, we jumped up. We jumped up to $27.99 because we had the upper hand. Usually when Amazon is selling the product, they're going to be getting most of the buy box. Even though they will say that they will admit that they do share their buy box, they pretty much get the buy box. So if you can't beat their price, just know that your sales are going to be slower than usual. But that doesn't mean that you shouldn't sell a product just because Amazon sells it. I always sell a product even if Amazon is selling it, because you never know when they run out of stock, and you get this opportunity where all of your products are selling like Hot Pockets. And then we go back to once Amazon comes in, we start to go down because we want to match their pricing. Now I'm going to bring everything back up so you can kind of see where the buy box is. Do you see the buy box is basically, let me go take you to the Amazon website. Let's look at this one. This square right here, whenever someone is buying a product, this is the buy box that they see. So whenever usually customers don't look at this little square right here, where they can actually see different people selling it and see which one's the lowest, which is the highest, whatever. People don't look that. People just click on buy it right now, buy it new. They don't really look at all the different people who are selling it. So that is exactly the buy box. Whenever you hear the buy box, that is what we're talking about. So the buy box is very important because it's showing you what customers are looking at and what they're actually buying the product at. And you can see that when Amazon stopped selling it, the buy box jumped up to $27.99 or $22. So we want to, whenever we're looking at this product, it's like when you scan this on your Keepa app on your phone, you're actually able to look at all of this right away. And once you know what each color indicates and what you're looking for, and all the things that I'm looking for are these three things: is Amazon selling it, and if Amazon is selling it, when are they in stock, or are they out of stock? Are they consistent, or is there times where they do like run out? Usually when they run out is because they don't have a distributor that's been consistent with them, or that product is really hot like this one, and it's like there's a time where it just sells like Hot Pockets. And the second thing that I look for is the sales rank. Is this product selling? And as you can see, the sales rank does sell. Like it's really low, and the lower the sales rank, that means the closer it is to number one. Rank number one is the top, meaning that is the product that is hot. So of course you can see this is at 500. And the third thing that I look for, I don't really care about FBM, this blue one, because whenever I do sell a product, I send it directly to the Amazon warehouse. I have the Prime badge, so my product will most likely sell quicker than the one who is an FBM, because Amazon already has it at the warehouse. The customer is going to get it in 2 days. So of course I most likely will win the buy box for that reason alone. But don't get me wrong, FBM people do still get the buy box, but I'm just very confident that I just have to compete with other FBA sellers. So the third thing that I look for is always this red one, which is other FBA sellers, and seeing where they are at. Because if they can sell it for $19.75 in April, then and it's April, then I can most likely sell it at that pricing too. But just keep in mind that people are going to come in and try to match Amazon, because like I said, they're trying to win the buy box. So Amazon is most likely going to win the buy box if they're selling this product. So like they're gonna try to like match it. That's what I usually do. If Amazon is selling it, I try to match them, or go a little bit lower, like $1 lower than this, so then I can get the buy box. But that's pretty much what you need to look for at the graph. Now you also have this graph right here, and this is just directly showing you the sales rank. You can either go from, this is the main one. There's two different sales ranks that they go for. You can look at the one that is below 500, which is the one that shows up here, or you can just go ahead and look at the gummy candy specific, because this is a general grocery gourmet food versus the gummy candies, they are beating them. So whenever you just want to look at the sales rank and see how they are doing, whenever you see a drop going up and down, that's how you know that a product is being sold, because there are times where the sales rank is just straight, and that just shows there's no drops. That just shows you that they are not selling. And not that let me show you, it would be like if a product isn't selling, it would be like the green would be like long, because it's not it's not being like consistent, like a heartbeat. It's not like beating up and down, it's just like really long. That's just showing you that it's not selling. Like these, like it would be like this over here. I know that this product is selling, it's very hot, but another thing that I want you to look at, that I look up when I'm using my phone, is I use the stats, and this is at the bottom whenever you're using your phone. I want you to look at, we're going to keep it like this, the drops, that can either be like the sales rank or the price. And it's something that where it's very vague, and I wish that Keepa was a little bit more specific on that, because it is a mixture of those two. And you can see there is 4 per month of drops, and there's 396 in sales rank. So that right there shows you exactly how much the drops are. Right here you can see that, especially if you are trying to see if you're going to make profit, what is the lowest that Amazon has sold it for? And you can see right here that it's $8.54. So if you're buying this for $2-3 plus you're doing FBA and you're shipping this through the warehouse, you're going to be paying a good FBA fee. So you want to make sure that, are you going to be able to survive and be able to make profit out of this if you send it to the warehouse? You also want to look at the highest. We all want to sell it at the highest, right? But the current or the average is what I like to look at the most. Like, you have to remember that the current or the average is the lowest price that is selling. It is not the buy box. The buy box will most likely tell you where the product is selling, but just know that the buy box is rotating between sellers. So even if you're selling, like for example, I was selling this beauty product for $18 and the buy box was at $11, but I was still selling the product because I have FBA and the buy box was going based on the FBM. So it was like one of those things where you can sell a product, but you are also in the risk of it being sold at the seller who was at the lowest or someone coming in and selling at the lowest. So that's one thing you want to keep in mind. The sales rank is what I want to look at. As you can see, the lowest, it has hit #1 in 2015, February 2015. So that shows you that this is a hot product. And the average is at 878, which is crazy because whenever you're at the scanning, you're going to see that there's books, there's shoes that are at hundreds at the rank. So finding a product that is low on rank, like I can see these gummy bears are so delicious. So I'm not surprised that this is such a good ranking. But that's basically what I look for when I am looking at Keepa. And this you don't get this information when you are just looking at the sales rank. Because whenever you are looking at the sales rank, what if this product is really hot and it's like at the 600s, but you look at the sales rank and it's at 2,000. And let's say that you have a limit at where you sell your products, and you're like, it's over 1,000. I'm not gonna sell this product. So it's like one of those things where you gotta look at Keepa and see, is this product selling consistently? Is Amazon selling it? What's the buy box? And you can do that in like a minute or less. You can consume all that information when you're at the store, especially when you understand all of this. Because I know it's overwhelming at first, but the more you practice using Keepa, the better you'll get at it. So right here you can go to track product. You can see what you can actually track it in 1 year and be able to see like, okay, this is what I want to, this is what Amazon is selling for, this is what, like, you know, put in that information. You have the advanced, then you also have the pro, which of course, like, you go ahead and plug everything and you're just tracking this product. So then if you do sell this product, you can save it. And then when you are selling it, you can come back to your Keepa chart and see how much, or what you're going forward, or kind of like journaling your product, which is a really good thing if you want to keep selling a certain product. You can go ahead and look specifically at data, whether that is your product details, your offers, your buy box stats. You can do all of this on your phone too. There's going to be, when you see the graph, there's going to be little bars on the bottom showing you this specific too. I just like to look at the graph itself. But over here you can see like when the price is changing, the FBA, packing, and like all that fees. So if you are gonna buy this for $2, you're gonna see that you're gonna pay $6.17 for the FBA fees. So that means that you're gonna need at least $8 of buffer. So you already know that your expenses are $8. So then let's say that you can sell this for $15.99. So that's how much you know you're gonna make profits. And right here is like, it shows you all the good information. And it also shows you the seller, which is pretty cool. But that's pretty much it from there. There's different types of variations of this type of company that sells the gummy bears. And then you can go directly to Amazon and see the product itself. We're gonna go back, which is why I love Keepa. And people always ask me, how do you know a product is gonna sell? Keepa. Keepa is the gold nugget to know if this product is selling or not. It is one of those things where you buy this product, you know people love it, but exactly how much do people love this product? Now, hopefully I was able to bring you some value. I know that most of the time all of this can be a little confusing, especially if you are a new Amazon seller, but I'm here to bring you value and show you what I've learned through my experience. I've been with Amazon since 2017. There are some things where I've lost money, I've gained money, I've done all of it. I know I'm still learning because there's so much I have to go into, but I'm here to bring you value, and if I learn something, I want to bring it to you. So if you have any questions based on Amazon, go ahead and let me know down in the comments. It helps me make more content based on what you need and what I can bring value to you, because that's the whole point of me making content. With that being said, please don't forget to subscribe. Hit the like button because it does take me a little while to make this type of content, because I can go scout for more products, but I'm here trying to bring you value. But most importantly, always remember to be someone that makes you happy.